Region for 4 runs. That was 54, man, and he was a wonderful innings. And this time, he just gently pushed it away, beating the bowler and the ball traveling to the long off region for 4 runs. And this time, there was appeal for a catch, but it wasn't to be the case. And the next delivery, he was stumped. The ball drifting down leg side, and good work done by the wicket keeper. That was the first wicket. That was a fall of Manan. Then this ball played it away, square of the wicket for a single run. And in the comment box, I have with me our colleague commentator Kiran Bhatrai. Welcome to the commentary box.
Thank you, and what a chase it has been in the first semi-final. Lucknow winning the toss, inviting Dhaka to bat. They smashed 179 runs with losing those 4 wickets. And the chase, a dream start for Lucknow. Manan was the man of the moment when he was batting. Batting looked so easy. He was going over the park, all around, hitting those 4s and 6s. Was out, stumped. So some relief for Dhaka towards the end of that power play.
Definitely, we have to marvel the way he played in today's game, Manan making fantastic 50 runs, half century coming in just 19 balls. He displayed a wide range of strokes in his innings, hitting, cutting, pulling, lofting, all the strokes he had in his armory.
So 6.3 overs have been bowled, 83 runs on the board, and they've just lost a wicket. So the required rate is coming down, just 97 needed of 81. Remember when they started, the required rate was 9 and over. So the things are slowing down at the moment after the fall of Manan's wicket, because he was doing all the damage. So the new batter will take some time. Yash, though he has smashed 2 beautiful looking boundary around that cover region. And Omkar, he is being very cautious. 13 of 11 deliveries so far. He is taking his time. They can afford to. In the meantime, the ball's been struck past that fielder in the point region. There's protection in the boundary line. So this will be, I guess, a bit of slower patch of the game when, 2 batters are batting. Omkar, he is taking his time. But it's very important for Lucknow University to keep the momentum going. With the sort of start Manan has given, they need to capitalize on it and make the maximum out of it.
Definitely, he has done his wonderful job now. Now these 2 batters will have to carry on the good work, and they are far ahead of the required run rate. They have to make sure they do not fall far behind the required run rate. 9 runs per over is the required run rate for them. They are already at the moment. Required run rate now for them is now 731. So they are far ahead of the required run rate. So that's a good job done by them. I think they should be thankful to Manan for the situation they are in at the moment.
So if you look into the war, Lucknow, they are on top. They are on top by quite a margin now. So let's have a look into the buildings that has been built. The blue ones, they are up and up, and the red one is not far behind. Some big towers earlier in the innings for Lucknow as well. That's a dream start, as I've already said they would have liked. So we have some guests from overseas as well. Having some peanuts, enjoying the game. A typical Nepalese way of enjoying cricket.
Having groundnuts and oranges as well. So we have this one. Is he a foreigner? He looks like so. So a lot of tourists coming from different parts of the world. This is the best season. You can come to Nepal and go for different things. Touristic destinations we have in plenty of numbers.
That's the beauty of sports, no religion, no caste, no gender, no border is defined in the game of sports. It's all about your love for the game, your passion for the game, and it will drag you closer to the game wherever you are. That ball was balled very wide. just showing the face of the bat, showing the direction, using the pace, and the ball raced towards the boundary.
That was a terrific looking shot using the bowler's pace. There you can see in action replay, this time playing the ball, cutting it away, no chance for the fielder, and the ball just races away towards the fence. So Sakib is bowling action akin to Sunil Narayan, the West Indian cricketer who plays for Kolkata Knight Riders in Indian Premier League. Oh, the ball traveling to the fence for 4 runs.
So the previous shot was played in the offside. This one was played on the leg side. He dragged the ball, just ordinary fielding. That fielding was really sloppy, I must say. Oh, it was out of his reach. He should have started. He should have started a bit earlier. But he was slow to start with. That is the reason why he couldn't get into the line of the ball. He should have stopped it.
Yeah, anticipation has to be there for the fielders. This time played it away towards the mid-wicket region, and they will be satisfied with a single run.
You should have the match awareness. Every run counts in cricket. You know, the fielder was very late to start. That is the reason why the ball was out of his reach. A good shot and a great catch. That ball was traveling. If the car, what a catch that was. That was hit with some power by Omkar, but straight in the hand. And if the car, the fielder takes it, a great catch. He took it really late.
That was struck firmly, but straight into the hands. Oh, what a terrific catch. Fumbling, tumbling, and taking that catch. Playing up patiently, driving that one, not being able to keep the ball down straight to the fielder's hand. And what a catch he took. So wicket number 2. And Sakib is the man once again accounting for a wicket.
So the skipper of Dhaka University is doing the job, but that was the fielder's catch. A great catch. It's never easy for a tall guy to take the lower catch. You know, that ball was dripping towards the ground, but he held onto it right at the neck of the time. So Omkar is back to the pavilion. The second wicket has perished for Lucknow. Aditya Pratap is the new batter. He has played decent cricket. You know, 6 fours and 4 sixes so far. 50 under his belt already.
That
ball was coming in sharp. And Aditya will be off the mark straight away. That will conclude over number 8. A successful one. 94 for 2. That was... So, after the fielder grabbed the ball, he threw the ball up in the air for celebration, and it nearly struck him. Nearly. The replay will be very, very interesting. That was a very good catch, mind you. And after he caught it, he threw the ball in the air in the celebration. And by the time he was celebrating with his mates, the ball nearly hit him.
So sometimes you need to be, a little bit careful while you are celebrating the fall of the opposition's wicket. You have to mind where you are throwing the ball in the air. You never know. Some of your friends must be encircling you, and it might hit them, hurt them.
So the guy who took that all-important catch to get rid of Omkar is having ball in his hand, Iftikhar Hussain. He has ball 2 overs, gone for plenty, 20 in fact. So he wants to improve his bowling figures. And this is the right time to bring him in because there are 2 new batters. That was a close call. Direct hit would have been very interesting.
Playing the ball square of the wicket and scampering. Yeah, I do agree with you. They need to pick wickets. That's very important. There she's a newcomer at the new batter at the crease. If they can, it could have been no.
That would have been touch and go. Let me tell you, Yash was diving, and that dive might have saved him, but would have been really, really close. So Yash is batting on 19 of 10. And he goes about the business yet again. There's protection as the field restrictions are over, so there is less chance that the ball will race to the boundary unless you hit the ball in the gap.
And too hard as well. So 97 runs on the board, but let me tell you, after the fall of Manan, the scoring run rate has dropped down. Though they are scoring runs, the pace with which they were scoring runs has dropped down drastically. This time outside the off-stump, and white ball signal by umpire, and the bowler is not happy.
The batter was stepping down to go over the top. Oh, that was marginal, but the umpire thinks other way. His decision is something that will count. So it's a white ball, and if he has to re-ball it, if the car. So somewhere around that 6th, 7th over, the bowlers till then were very disciplined. They have to keep that momentum going. Every run is gold here. And with the sort of score they have imposed, you know, they were pretty relaxed when they came to field with Dhaka University, but Manan had other plans. Thanks to him, in the 9th over, they're already on 99 runs, just a run shy of that 100 mark.
99 runs on the board. Definitely Manan had different ideas. He thwarted their bid of dominating the proceedings over his blitzkrieg innings. Last time, whacked it away towards the mid-wicket region, and the ball will find the boundary. And that brings up 100 runs as well of Lucknow innings. 103 to be precise. This is the 9th over of the innings.
Iftikhar offering the ball on the full, played it towards the leg side. Very less protection. So Iftikhar is not bowling to the field he has been given. Look at that. It was into the stumps, and Yash had his eyes wide open, just smashed it along the ground. The good thing was, and the ball raced to the boundary. So 100 up for Lucknow, and the game is on. The game is absolutely on. 77 more runs required. Dhaka University were 63 for 1 at this stage. And they all are celebrating. The umpire is unmoved. Now they are appealing.
Hold on, guys. Not out. Sir, kotha bolen.
More optimistic appeal of caught behind umpire. Bhatt is unmoved. Playing missing, that you can see.
Oh, that was very close to that bat.
Clear noise, clear noise.
We didn't see much of the deflection of the bat anyway. But Dhaka University, they were quite sure. They were not even looking at the umpire. They were celebrating.
The batter was confident that he didn't nick the ball. There was no deflection, so there was no question of giving a caught behind. And let me tell you, umpiring is a tough job. At the center, you have to make a decision in the split of a second, so it's a tough job.
So the final ball played it on the full. They're sprinting for 2. That could have been close if the keeper would have grabbed the ball neatly. And the batters, they sprinted for 2 runs. Very good running between the wickets. So let's have a look into that. The fielder had to cover some ground to field that ball. He threw the ball at the keeper's end, and the keeper couldn't grab it neatly. It was like a tough bounce for him, where the keepers don't like it. So end of 9th over, Lucknow 105 for 2. 75 needed of 66 deliveries. Manan Kanpal, the man, 59 of 24 deliveries. Yash Vardhan, 26, not out on 14. And the next match, the big one, this will be the domestic derby. Midwest University will be clashing against Tribhuvan University for the second semi-final. At 1:10 we'll be coming live for the coverage of this match. And this is the derby of Nepal. You know, 2 university clashing, and it's for sure that one of the Nepalese universities will play in the finals. The star batter, one of the prominent batsmen of the series, Lokesh Bum, will be in action against one of the most destructive bowlers, Bipin Khatri. So that will be the action to watch out for.
Definitely it should be a stimulating game. Lokesh Bum against the best of the bowlers. Lokesh Bum in terrific form. Big 100 coming off mere 52 balls. This time played it away towards the backward point region, though not for a run. So Aditya and Yash, the two batters for Lucknow, they are now 105 runs, 10 over in progress. They are halfway stage of the innings. 180 is the target.
Ashraful Islam is the new bowler. He went for some runs in the last game. So Aditya will be looking to get some run against him. Placed it in the gap. The fielder will cut it off. And they will take an easy single. So Yash will be on strike, batting on 26 of 14. He will be very crucial. 106 for 2, the score. And what Dhaka needs is a wicket. One more wicket will bring the things back for them. But, you know, the good thing with the batting of Yash is he is not playing it in the air. He is playing it all the way down the ground, not letting the dot balls to pile up. So they are dealing in singles when there are no boundaries on offer. So very good cricket from Lucknow University.
Yeah, definitely they are playing a methodical approach towards their target. Although they are not hitting boundaries, they are making sure their scoreboard is ticking by taking ones and twos. That's the good sign these two batters have shown. And lesser number of balls and 73 runs required of 62 balls, 8 wickets in hand. Required run rate 7.06, quite a gettable one in the context of this game, the type of the batting lineup they have.
So in the meantime, Ashraful has bowled a wide ball. So that was the problem for him yesterday as well. He was not very consistent with his line and length. Drifting down the leg, better line this time. Aditya played it down the ground, fumble, and the ball raced to the boundary. It looks like Dhaka University is having a tough time out in the middle. Normally, they are very, very disciplined with their fielding. This time, a very sloppy fielding, very ordinary cricket.
It should have been stopped, sloppy fielding. It should have been just a single, but it turned out to be a boundary. There you can see it's 3 extra runs you are giving, conceding. That's not good fielding, let me tell you. You have to agree that. And that's a better delivery, keeping the batter quiet. So that's the end of the 10th over of the innings of Lucknow University. They are now 1-1, 2 runs on the board at the loss of 2 wickets.
So 1-1-2 for 2 after 10, and the players will be taking drinks break. So we are back live after that drinks break. Lucknow chasing the target of 180 runs in their allocated 20 overs. They are off to a flyer. So there's change in bowling immediately after that drinks break. They must have had conversation. The coach was out in the middle with the players. Mohammad Moinul. He has bowled 4 overs so far, conceded 30 runs and has taken a wicket. So 68 needed of last 10 overs. Played it inside out. Didn't time it the way he would have liked, but nevertheless will get a boundary. 1 bounce over the rope. The fielder did all he could, but just couldn't stop the delivery. So Moinul is welcome to the crease with a boundary.
So welcome with the boundary to the first delivery, slashing it away towards the deep backward point region. That you can see there was a desperate attempt from the bowler, but the ball just eluding him and the ball traveling to the boundary region 4. This time once again punching it down and the ball racing towards the cover region. The fielder chasing it. No, he won't be able to hit, and the ball races away back-to-back boundaries.
That was a great looking shot. Opened the face of the bat, hit it with a straighter bat, and the placement was exquisite. The fielder was sprinting to stop it, but just couldn't do it. The ball into you, it travels like lightning. So back-to-back boundaries for Lucknow University. They are on top of the game at the moment, especially Yash, 35 of just 17 deliveries. So he has continued from where Manan left.
Sheer timing, the placement was the key for that particular shot, which fetched him for once again. This time playing up Ashley. 2 was a long ball. This time as a change, a biggie sixer.
That shot nearly took our cameraman away. He left the camera and he just ran away from there. Woof, that was close. I think this is the 3rd or 4th time in the game that our cameraman has been targeted. Look at him. He just ran away. Woof, that was close. But nevertheless, a glorious shot. So Yash is racing towards his 50. He's already into 40s to played it straight, but didn't time it as well as he did on the last occasion. So 2 4s and a 6, followed by a single in the very first over after the drinks break.
Yash is the man at the moment in action. 42 runs, mere 19 deliveries he faced. He looks in great touch. And here in Dhaka University, they are batting looking for a wicket. This time playing the ball. And the batters are through. We have to wait for the passing signal. I think it has come off the bat, I would say.
It has come off his gloves, if I'm not wrong. Because if it would have hit the bat, that would have traveled. That was hit with some pace. Look at that. Our cameraman. Oh, that was touch and go. Very attentive cameraman. Be cautious, all of you, because the balls are flying and that's gone all the way. It's gone out of here. Oh boy, aren't they making the mockery of the bowling of Dhaka University? Dhaka under tremendous pressure.
Short of ball, whacked it away, and the ball sailing over the square leg region for the maximum 6. Yash is the man in form at the moment. It seems he has taken inspiration from his partner, Manan, the way he played in this innings. Now he is doing the same job for his side, and definitely at the moment, Dhaka University, they are on the back foot. Lucknow University, they are now 134 for 2 down. Aditya batting on 9 and Yash on 40 runs, coming off just 20 deliveries, more number of balls and lesser number of runs they require to win the game.
And the partnership has rushed to 40 of 19 deliveries. 46 needed of 54. It's going to be a piece of cake, and it should be a piece of cake unless The bowlers of Dhaka, they produced miracle today. They had been undefeated, and when it matters the most, can they pull it off?
Yeah, they have to do act of miracle performance to have a comeback in this match. But at the moment, Lucknow University batters look in control of the game. They are batting superbly at the moment. No problem whatsoever. Now Ashraful Islam has been given the ball to do the job for his side now.
1 over for 7 runs in his earlier spell is back. He bowled a couple of white balls, so he has to be consistent with it. So 46 runs needed of 54 deliveries. It's been the batting paradise for Lucknow University. Played it towards the leg side. Aditya, he is in no rush. He's happy being on the non-strikers end and seeing the damage his partner is doing. Yash, 48 of 20 deliveries. Ashraful, the bowler. Dhaka is in dire situation. They need wicket, and they need a couple of them in no time. Short up lane delivery, pulled away. So they will cruise for a single. Yes, will be not out on 49. He has to wait for a while for his 50.
So the moment 12 runs, that's a current run rate they have maintained. Terrific. Required run rate 5.08. So the match very much in their grasp. This time playing the ball upishly towards the cover region just for a single run. So Aditya pretty happy giving strike to his senior partner, and that's the correct thinking he is doing at the moment.
That ball was close to that fielder in the cover region. So Yash on 49. He played it sharply for a single, and he will bring up his 50. A very, very well played innings of 50 runs of just 22 deliveries. Manan and Yash, they are doing things. Manan has already done his part, and Yash is doing things, and he is doing it in style. Dhaka for the first time getting the taste of their own medicine.
Definitely both these batters have done superb job for his side. This is what happens, in the game of cricket when you are chasing a huge target, and if your top orders batters deliver the goods, the things become easier for your side, and this is what exactly happened in this game. Yash and Manan did a wonderful job, and that's the reason why they are in such a strong position at the moment for Lucknow University.
Flicked it off his bats. The fielder is in there, so the over will end with a dot. 12 done, 138 for 2. So they need 42 of 48 deliveries. So the Manhattan shows the tall buildings rising throughout the inning. So remember, we have got a big match coming up. It's Midwest University versus Tribhuvan University in the second semi-final. The winner of that game will be playing the final tomorrow with the winner of the current game. That will be the match to watch out for. And tomorrow we have got the rising star of Nepal, the very popular singer Kumar Sagar will be out here. Kumar Sagar with his band, the Khwapa, will be performing in TU Cricket Stadium. That will be the pre-match celebration of this Jai Nepal Cup grand finale. So the change in bowling after Mohyuddin has been introduced back. He has gone for plenty in his 2 overs, just 4 dots, 28 runs conceded. He used to be very disciplined and very economical for his side, but a different script was written by Manan when he came to bat for Lucknow University earlier today.
Definitely the onslaught of Yash and Manan completely changed the complexion of the game. Now They are in a very strong position in this match. Oh, outside the off-stump, going for a drive, missing it completely.
Swing and a miss. A rear side today when Lucknow batters are batting. Yash in particular, he has been really aggressive. He has played some fantabulous shot already. So at this stage, Dhaka were 99 for 1. And Lucknow 138 for 2. That shows you how magnificent the batting has been this morning. With that ball nearly took him away. 18 bounds off much. Yash did well to dock out that delivery.
That was a ripper of a delivery there. You can see quick delivery, quickly moved away from line of the ball. So now that at the moment, Lucknow University 138 runs on the board. Not too many runs required to win the game. Yash in full flow, 46 balls remaining, 42 runs required, 8 wickets still remaining for them. This time playing up on the up, and the ball will find the boundary.
That was played uppish. And the result is 4 runs. He took the gap easily. They are asking for 6. Oh, there is some word exchanged. Oh, there is some word exchanged between the batter and the bowler. He didn't like it what he heard. Let's have a look into the replay. The ball was smashed. 1 bounce over the top for 4. So let's have a look in there. The ball went for 4. There has been some conversation. Tariq, yeah, he just passed some words, and the batters, they just didn't take it. So it's heating up out in the middle. The heat is on. Look at that. Both the batters, they were not happy. They are not going to take it. Back live. So it's all happening. The body language looks very, very aggressive. Cricket at its very best.
It might be frustration as well at the time when Lucknow University batters are going good guns. Things are not looking good for the Dhaka University bowlers. That might be the reason. Frustration a little bit coming into play, and emotions, running high. That what happened in this over. Batter and the bowler having some dueling moments.
.38 required of 44. Now 37 required of 43 deliveries. So easy going. So the last ball of the 13th over coming up. There was some heat after that boundary was hit off. With the Tariq, he didn't like it. Some words were exchanged, as we often see in cricket, just to get the batter frustrated, get into that aggression, and they're trying to get wicket one way or another. Dhaka University. So 13's done. Lucknow 143 for 2, just 37 needed of 42. So the game pretty much looks in favor of Lucknow University. Yash is batting on 55 of 27 deliveries. 11 runs and over is the current run rate. They just need 5.29. Aditya is supporting him well on 11 runs of 14. Oh, he pitched the ball wide and slammed it to the boundary. Was Yash. Boy, he is dealing in boundaries. He's making things look very easy. And he has been the nightmare for Dhaka University. 53 runs partnership of 32, and most of the damage has been done by the batter on strike. Yash stand and deliver. He didn't use his foot at all. Why do you need to when you have got this better of hand-eye coordination? So they change in combo box. Coming in is Nikesh, and with his arrival, they are back-to-back boundaries. Yash wants to finish this game in hurry. 150 off for Lucknow, losing just 2 wickets.
Oh, I'm loving it. The heat is on as the sun is up. So much action in the middle there. Back-to-back boundaries for Yash. Who would have thought Lucknow breezing past the victory? Almost there, almost.
Yeah, we all expected Dhaka to showcase a tough call as they've been doing in the tournament, but today it was Lucknow's batters' day. They have been sensational. Last 30 balls, 52 runs with 7 boundaries and 2 hefty sixes. Ooh. He won.
It's that drift that does him well. It was Manan Kanpal before with his half-century, the quickest of the tournament so far, and it's now the time of Yash.
So that's the team of Midwest and TU. Huge appeal. I don't know what they were appealing for. Must be for LBW of the pads, racing towards the boundary for 4 runs. Leg by signaled by the umpire. So looks like this game is going to finish very, very early. Look into the replay. The ball nipped back in really sharp. Would have missed leg stump by a margin. And the ball cruised to the boundary. There's no protection on that side. Normally we don't see that. So we have got a slogan for this Giant Nepal Cup. One Earth, One Voice. One Earth, One Voice. They are fighting against the climate change. Act on climate change. One Earth, One Voice. As you can see on the screen, that is the slogan. With every run scored, 1 plant will be planted to fight against the climate change. And underneath that slogan, you can see the team of Midwest relaxing, having some conversation. TU team, they are also there watching this game very closely, because one of those teams will be playing the finals tomorrow. And it looks like they will be facing Lucknow.
Absolutely. It will be Lucknow's game to lose from here on. 24 runs required in the last 6 overs. Mahfizul Islam is going to continue his spell. Is it? Beg your pardon, he's going to bowl for the very first time. Mahfizul Islam from Chobaran.
Mahfizul Islam coming introduced for the first time in the game today. Balls it a bit shorter. The ball was in the air, and that drop catch shows the day for Dhaka University. They can't believe it. Mahfizul is furious with the fielder, and he rightly so. That ball was straight in his hand. He didn't even have to move much.
A simple
Drops
catch.
it. Drops an absolute dolly.
That should have gone down the throat quite easily. It was the other way around. Throws the sink at it again. It'll just be single. They are in no hurry.
With the sort of fielding is going on from Dhaka for the first time in the tournament, well, Lucknow can afford to do whatever they want. You know, there has been display of some ordinary cricket after those fantastic team effort in previous games. And Dhaka University, they are making a mess when it matters the most. We are into the semi-finals, Uday. believe, and the sort of fielding they are doing. This is very sloppy cricket.
Played it late, down towards the point region and gully region. They're in no hurry. They'll be happily nudging the ball down the mid-wicket area. That's where Yash has been targeting earlier on this over. 22 runs required.
Off the stump, played it towards the leg side. Now, runs have been coming pretty easily, you know, like just rotating the strike, taking ones and twos, you know, fumbles, drop catches, it's all happening out in the middle. Some words being exchanged amongst the batters and the bowlers. Oh, that ball was bowled wide. Another fumble, easy single. Hasn't that been the story of the inning for Dhaka University? 15 overs done, 160 on the board. Now just 20 needed of 30 deliveries. So even a maiden over, it's not going to hurt them. But the way the things are going, I don't think there's any maiden over coming whatsoever.
Even the best of the bowlers of Dhaka University have gone for a distance today. Everyone was thinking Dhaka would breeze past the victory. Have a look at these buildings. The 11th over for Lucknow is the tallest one. My fellow commentator Kiran would call that Burj Khalifa.
It looks like one. If you go to Burj Khalifa, that's how it looks. It stands tall amongst some big buildings. So Lucknow will be pretty satisfied with their effort. And Dhaka, they are disappointed, and they have disappointed their fans. They are giving the game away. You know, fielding hasn't been up to the mark. 3 drop catches already. Bowling wide-ish. And Aditya joining the party this time. Crashed it in the gap. No chance for the fielder. Balls raced to the boundary.
Not a good look for the team. Everyone blaming each other. A different Saqib, a different Dhaka University unit, and a different Lucknow University unit as well.
And specifically with that boundary, you know, there was no chance for the fielder. They were diving. The ball was played that well into the gap. You know, they pierced the gap through both of these batters, especially Yash Aditya on this occasion. So it's a 16 needed of 28 deliveries. Just a bit of formality left in the game. The skipper did everything he could have. Both of the wickets that's fall came off the bowling of Sarir Saqib, the skipper of Dhaka University. He was pretty optimistic this morning. Who would have thought we would come to anti-climax in this first semi-final?
The happiest he'd seen during the coin toss throughout. It'll go all the way for the 4-8. Well, yes, Turjo not even applying any effort there.
The body language was they've given up on game already. You know, they're not making an effort. You know, look at him. He's not even chasing. Very casual effort.
We all remember 2016 T20 World Cup semis, don't we? Dhaka University are in Bangladesh colors. Lucknow University are in Indian colors. They fumbled that match. It was the glove work of Dhoni that led them to the finals, I believe.
Again, offers some width. Yes, takes it on the full and delivers it handsome for the maximum. 175 runs on the board. So they are just a hit away from reaching that all-important final. Oh, great shot. It's never too easy to play the shot in that cover area for hitting it all the way for 6.
What's he thinking here? Defended well.
So over number 16 has been concluded, and Lucknow just are 5 runs shy of being in the final. So reminder again, next match that will be coming up will be the big one. It will be the clash between Midwest University and Tribhuvan University. Two of the giants of Nepal will be clashing to face, it looks like Lucknow University in the final. Just 5 runs shy. So that will be the clash to watch out for. Lokesh Bambim Sharkey will be up against the likings of Bipin Khatri, Subhash Bhandari, Deepak Dumbre, you name it. So it's going to be one hell of a battle coming up next.
Just 5 runs needed. Don't even bother the right-hand side number, 24 balls there. It should be just easy win from here on. Yash still strolling around the field there. Aditya will be facing the new bowler who will be bowling from the Chobar end. Meager 5 runs and they head to the finals. It has been quite a clash between India, Lucknow University and Bangladesh, Dhaka University.
Dot ball, a very rare dot ball that we're seeing at the moment. After ages, you know, like runs are coming in clusters. We have even stopped thinking that there are dot balls in cricket.
Dot balls are Kohinoors at this moment. But that should be
cleaned him. And there is pin drop silence, no celebration whatsoever, because they know the game has already slipped out of their hand.
And there's no one to blame but themselves. They've fumbled, they've tumbled, they've dropped catches, you name it. Only Iftikhar looked good with Sifat Sadiq Khan during the batting performance in the first innings, but the bowling has simply been poor. It's unfortunate to say that Aditya Pratap departs for 18. He's faced 24 deliveries. Talking about their bowling, it's been really, really poor. They're already celebrating the team. They're waving their flag high.
They have got every reason to do that. You know, they played some great game of cricket today. They batted with big heart. Manan started off in style. He went to flyer. So, Yash Vardhan is on strike just to get those 5 runs, along with Yash, who is making fun of bowling of Dhaka University. Oh, very good call from Yash. That's a quick single. So they are just a boundary away from snatching this game and making themselves sitting comfortably into the final.
Very watchful eyes by the new batsman Yash Vardhan.
No run, no run. Lovely.
Punch down the ground, no run.
Good ball, Ravin.
Pitched up goes the ball all the way for a huge 6.
That's game for Lucknow University. The players are running with the flag in the middle. Yash has been surrounded by all of them. Look at the celebration. That's what it means to them, reaching into the final. The coach joins them. What a great scene. The flags flying high of India. They are into the finals, defeating Dhaka University. What a sight. Yash has been carried on soldiers, rightly so. He and Manan were the 2 gentlemen that made sure that the team qualified to play that all-important final tomorrow for that magnificent trophy of Jai Nepal Cup.
An easy win for the first semi-final. Lucknow University will be playing either Middle West University or Tribhuvan University. We will be facing each other shortly. The flag flying high there. Jovial scenes. This is the shot that did it for them. They were in full control throughout the innings. Done and dusted. Off goes Lucknow into the finals.
They started off in style. They finished it off in style. Yash hitting that winning runs for his side. And it is Lucknow getting the better of Dhaka University. They were undefeated, Dhaka University, coming into the finals, semi-finals, and in the must-win match, Lucknow University simply displayed some batting of the series. So let's have a look into the batting highlight. I'd like to call it the chase from Lucknow University. Look, Dhaka were pumped after scoring that 179 runs. Always a tough task to achieve. But Manan, right from the word go, started hitting his shot, pulling those deliveries. That was the match being dropped for me. He was the culprit who dropped the catch. After that, it's been one-sided game. The boundaries were coming, even the bouncers were hit fantabulously, piercing the gap, hitting the ball in the gap, like deceiving the fielders. Well, that was some great hitting from the batter, especially Manan. The power play, he simply made the mockery of the bowling of Dhaka University. They never thought Dhaka University that they will come under such a tremendous pressure. Lucknow University looked as a different unit when they came to bat. The shots were flowing all around. Look at that, the pull shots were three towards, lots of ball flew out of the park for those sixes, one-handed shot converting into fours. That's 50 from Manan in no time. Straight beating the bowler, going for that boundary. How often have we seen that? And then that was the catch being appealed, not out. Next delivery, Manan was stumped. That was the moment when Dhaka thought they are back into the game, but they never know what intentions Yash had. He came and continued from where Manan left. He started opening his arms and playing those shots. Lots of width offered, some easy pickings with some quality batting. The fielders were all over the place, and when Yash started hitting the shot, if the car there grabbing the catch, some team huddles, even at this point, Dhaka were pretty optimistic that they'll get back into the game. Some direct hits being missed, and it was the show of Yash playing the shot all around. Some casual fielding started happening. That's when the game was slipping away from Dhaka University. We will see some catches being dropped, and they had their hands in their hips. That showed that they had given up on game. And Lucknow, on the other hand, never stopped. That was the moment when our cameraman was nearly hit. A great shot there from Yash. He brought up his 50 in style, and he finished the proceedings for his team in style. It was just not one area where he was hitting some heated moments. Words were exchanged, fingers were raised, but even that he didn't make any change on Yash. He kept on going, he kept on playing on his merit, smacking boundaries all around the ground, even the inside edge, the leg byes were coming. So all in all, it was Lucknow University's day. The catches, you can see, that was in his hand. He didn't have to move an inch, but still dropped it. So Yash getting a lucky escape on that occasion. Couple of fours, casual effort, no diving effort, no intent to stop the delivery. And the shot of the day over the covers for 6. The toughest shot to hit in cricket. LBW, he was appealing, but the stump was clean. And that was the moment when Lucknow secured their place into the finals. Yash was taken in the shoulder, and rightly so. So the very pleasant looking batting card for Lucknow, Manan 59 of 20 for Omkar, gave a good start, 14 of 13, and it was the time for Yash Vardhan Singh to come and get his team through the line, 82 of 39, Aditya Pratap Singh 18, and Harshvardhan came just to support. The bowling, not a very pleasant side. 3 overs, 38 for 2. The pick of the bowlers. The skipper, Sarir Safi, a wicket for Mafizul Islam. Other than that, it was a nightmare for the bowlers. At the end, it was Lucknow University winning the game easily. 16.5 overs they took to score that 182, winning the game by 7 wickets. So that's the match summary. Iftikhar Hussain batted superbly for his 95. Sifat supported him with well-made 51, a wicket each for all the 4 bowlers. And when they were chasing Yash Vardhan Singh, 82 runs of 39. Manan was the man who gave them a flying start, 59. Nothing much to talk about the bowling department apart from that 2 wickets for Sarir Saqib. At the end, Lucknow University winning the game comfortably by 7 wickets with some balls to spare. So the next match coming up will be Midwest University against Tribhuvan University. It will be the Nepalese Derby coming up next. We'll take a short break and we'll be live with the post-match presentation. Till then, keep watching Prime SD Television. Hello and welcome to post-match presentation of the first semi-final of Jai Nepal Cup International Inter-University T20 Championship. So this morning was match number 14 on day 8. The first semi-final was played between Dhaka University, Bangladesh against Lucknow University, India. Winning the toss, Lucknow invited Dhaka to bat first in their allocated 20 overs. Dhaka University managed to score 179 runs, losing 4 wickets. Iftikhar Hossain batted superbly for his 95 of 56 deliveries. Sifat Sadiq Khan with that brilliant 51 at the top of the order. And Yohin F. Jami, 15 of 7. In the bowling department, Anand Sagar, the skipper, was pick up the bowler for Lucknow, 1 for 16 and a wicket each for Abhishek and Aditya. Chasing the target, Lucknow University went to a flyer thanks to that splendid inning from Manan Kanpal, 59 of 24 deliveries. And it was the soul of one man, Yash Vardhan Singh, smashing 82 not out of 39 deliveries. And Aditya supported well with his 14. There was not much in the bowling department. The skipper Saqib taking 2 wickets for 38 of his 3. A wicket for Mahfizul at the end. It was Lucknow University who will be playing the finals, beating Dhaka University comprehensively by 7 wickets. So, to award the player of the match for today's match, may I please request the President of Student Union of Nepal Student Union, Mr. Dujang Sherpa. Thank you. So the player of the match will be awarded with a check of 5,000 rupees. There were some good contenders. Iftikhar with that brilliant 95. Manan Kanpal with that superb start. But the player of the match for today's game is none other than Yash Vardhan Singh for superb 82 of 39. With 11 boundaries and 4 massive sixes, including the winning runs. A very well played inning. He delivered when it mattered the most for his side. And there was no confusion. Yash, I'll have you for a while. We'll have a quick word. First of all, congratulations for being qualified for the finals. How is it feeling?
सर बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. हम पहली बार टीयू इंटरनेशनल ग्राउंड पे खेल रहे हैं और सबसे बड़ा थैंक्स मैं कहना चाहूँगा हमारे एलयू एथलेटिक के प्रोफेसर जनरल सेक्रेटरी आर्या सर को, जिन्होंने हमें इतना अच्छा मौका दिया कि हम इतने बड़े प्लेटफॉर्म पे आके अपने देश का नाम रोशन करें, अपनी यूनिवर्सिटी का नाम रोशन करें. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है कि हम आज जीते और फाइनल में हमने खेला.
So what was the talk in the dressing room this morning, you know, coming into that all-important match? You played well in the league stage, you know, you lost 1 game in the last game. Playing against Dhaka was a big task for you guys. So what was the talk in the dressing room before the match started?
We were very cool. Like last day when we came here, there was a hype like Bangladesh is a very tough team, very tough team. Then we gathered in the dining hall and बहुत अच्छा माहौल था. मतलब हमारे कोच इतना बैक कर रहे थे कि हमारे पास बैटिंग है, बॉलिंग है, उनके पास क्या है. हम इंडिया के लिए खेल रहे हैं, हम इंडिया रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं और हमारे कंट्री का लेवल कैसा है हमें वो रिप्रेजेंट करना है यहाँ पर.
And when Manan started, you know, the chase was of 180 runs. Manan started superbly. So when you came out to bat, what was going on in your mind?
The idea was clear that I have to take charge on the bowlers. एंड मनन ने बहुत अच्छा स्टार्ट दिया जिसकी वजह से हम पूरा मोमेंटम उनसे ले सके. और हमारे दिमाग में ये था कि वो इतने कॉन्फिडेंट होंगे कि हम 3 मैच जीत कर आ रहे हैं, बस हमें उन्हीं के कॉन्फिडेंस से उनको हराना है. और हम एक उनका ट्रिगर पॉइंट छोड़ा और हमने वहां से मोमेंटम कैरी कर लिया था.
All right, congratulations. Very well played and all the best for the final tomorrow. So, Lucknow University has secured their place for the finals tomorrow. So the next match is a Nepalese derby. Midwest University and Tribhuvan University will be colliding. And one of those teams will be playing the finals against Lucknow University tomorrow. So stay tuned for that clash of Nepalese derby coming up next. We will be back live sharp at 10 past 1 p.m. Till then, keep watching Prime SD Television.